And, and Belle, in terms of lettings and rent arrears, what are you currently dealing with? What's happening in the market?
Unfortunately, yes, obviously the whole pandemic has hit a lot of people financially in a bad way, and it's impacted obviously them being able to pay rent. But it's about, this is where management, I guess, really comes in. A lot of sort of educating people on the help that they can get.
What sort of support is actually available out there if people are currently facing rent arrears?
So the councils, first and foremost, that's obviously where we advise to sort of go and find help. They've been, funding loads and loads of people, with their sort of issues of arrears. But it's really important that they go and seek that advice, because rather than just building up debt and sort of the situation getting worse, as landlords are aware, even the eviction process has obviously come to a halt now, obviously steadily coming back on, but it's not that simple.
Are evictions back on the cards now?
Yeah, absolutely. They need to obviously reissue a notice. Landlords have to reissue a notice to the tenants if they wish to proceed with a ongoing eviction. So it's not a case of just continuing or thinking that it's just going to continue on with the Section 8 or the Section 21 or the court application that was previously given. You must notify the tenant that you still intend on
so
continuing with the eviction.
It's another 3-month process to issue the notice?
2 to 3 months, depending,
Okay.
Yeah.
And if the tenant sorts the arrears out and is up to date, then obviously that process is...
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it's down to the landlord, isn't it, on their decision on whether they wish to keep a tenant or continue to evict. I think nowadays, initially first people were worried about tenants that were on housing benefit, and now those are the more sort of safer sort of tenants to have, because the council was originally paying them in the first place anyway.
Yes.
So yeah, you never know what's going to happen. So many people on furlough.
Yeah.
Nobody knows where they stand.
So, architect.